Good morning, my friendly friends. It is I, Ver, here again today. And today's objective is to clean out my inventory. As you can very clearly see, it's pretty full. Now, it'll be significantly emptier after I finish terraforming, but that's still probably going to take me like a week or something. Because I'm at 200 out of 400 unidentified tents. It's going to take me a while. Because I'm lazy. You know how I am. So today's objective is to clean the inventory. And I am not really averse to purchasing new spots. Also, yeah, I got to check something. I got to check my house inventory. So I have 19. That means I should have just enough. Do I need that? I'll get rid of that for now. So I have 18. That means I should have just enough to get the Enchanted Nilgath Nation house when it's time to pull it up. I also happened to hit some some vouchers today, so sold them. Okay. Actually, that would be in my last video where I hit the vouchers, but the gold doesn't show up. I really should report that bug. It's kind of an issue. Anyhow, so today we are going to attempt clearing out the inventory. So these guys, they're kind of helpful, but I'm going to chuck them in the bank because I don't use them that often. However, there's a whole nother host of things I don't use that often. There's also two things that are in here just because they drop too often from the spin the wheel quest and I just don't want to deal with them. That's unidentified 14 and that duck stick 2000. I mean, oh my god, that is strange. But as you might have realized, the majority of my stuff is rare. Barring that, it'll be difficult to, or it's difficult to get. Barring that, it's difficult to get. Wow, I had some really amazing sentence structure. Brain fart. Also, I should probably try to get rid of some of these random things sitting around. I don't know what these dragon crystals are for, so I should probably figure out what they're for and get rid of them if I don't need them. So let's find that out. Alright. It's for merging things. So I have second. Do I have fifth? I think I have fifth. That's as far as I go. So this is what they're for. They're for merging stuff like this. Okay, so these are probably all the same, so I don't have to go through all of them. Yeah. And here's a few other things. Oh, that's actually pretty cool, I have to say. Prismatic Cloud Rider and Cloud Rider. It's pretty cool, but I probably wouldn't use it. Cloud Rider hair, maybe that's nice. Oh, no way, that's pretty gross. Okay, so I'm looking through these. I'm not too interested in them, but they seem to merge into AC items, so I could probably go and grab those. Anyhow, so it's slash join Dragon Road. What? F4 is supposed to type slash join, hello. Okay. What? What is going on? There we go. So let's check out what they are here first. Let's see if we want anything, because we have 20 and these are all AC items, so we might as well use them to grab something, right? Cloud Rider, Star Sword armor, Star Sword hair, helm. So those aren't too interesting. Wait, can I hit the other ones? Probably not, right? The ones that aren't actually mine? Or can I hit them? Oh, I know why I didn't get anything yet. Because I don't know if I'll need anything specifically. That's why I left them as... Alright, let me tell you what. I'm going to go with second upholder because I think Onyx things are more likely to match more things. So I'm going to grab a couple of those. Those are all very high numbers. Let's see. 7th is Mechanical and Paragon. Those aren't too interesting. 8th, Cursed and Solar. Not that interesting. How about 6th? Brilliant and Doom. Brilliant might be interesting. Let's pull up some Brilliance. Alright. Perfect, I had just plenty enough space to grab a bunch of things. Alright, and now that I've grabbed these things, I can throw in the bank. That clears up 1 inventory spot. Which, speak of the truth, is really nice. Alright, 1 inventory spot cleared. Next, let's take a look at our classes. We've got a lot of classes that are sitting in here that I rarely use, such as Arachnomancer, Beastmaster, Glacial Berserker Test. I'll probably never use that. Lightcaster Test. I love this class because it makes me feel so special because it was only available for 1 day. You know, sometime when there's a server rep boost, I'm gonna rank it to 10, or maybe sometime when I'm just bored, I'll do it. And then there's Lycan, which I don't use much. There's Shaman, which I also don't use much. Undead Slayer's been dethroned. There's basically no reason to use Undead Slayer over, Lightcaster, so. And there's also a lot of armors I don't use that are in here. Obviously I use the Sky Hunter. It's eternally there. I maybe should get rid of Cryomancer armor because it's a thing that I don't actually use. I probably won't use it. Just look at that. It seems, for me, it just seems to... Oops, that wasn't what I was trying to do. Yes, it's kind of elegant, but I don't think it's the kind of thing I would honestly use. I've never used it. I just have it. So stuff like that I want to get rid of. Because, you know, even though they're hard to get, that's the Pink Entity. It's kind of cool. Do I think I'd use it? Probably not. But what I really want to get rid of is as many of these weapons as I can. So next up, we should probably go check the bank and see what we're going to do with what's in the bank. If this would work. Let's go. Go to the bank in Dreadrock. It's less populated. Alright, so let's see what I do have in the bank. Balene's Super Pink Dragon Blade. Let's fetch up a... So I know this is definitely rare. There's no way I can... So, and it comes from the Kindness and Nulgath quest. La la la. Ah, I see. So this is it. I'm gonna keep it just as a kind of memento or whatever. And what else non-AC items? We have Blood Groove, that's rare for sure. Cyber Chaos Blade, yep, for sure. Glowing Crown Blade, that's not rare, but I kind of like it. I'll swap it with something that is rare that I don't use, like Disaster. No way I'd use Disaster, but I'm keeping it around. All these AC things. Oh, Legion Doombringer Polearm. find out that. Alright, so this is it. I probably wouldn't never use it, but it's rare, you know? And now under classes and armors, we got Chaos Slayer Berserker and Chaos Slayer Mystic. They're both ranked 10, which is why I'm kind of reluctant to sell off the Berserker. But to just begin with, I don't really like the Chaos Slayer classes. I just wanted to have one Wiz and one Luck at the time. Although now I look back on it and say that's a waste of an inventory / bank space. So I think I'm going to get rid of it. And in its place, I'm going to check something else in the bank. Something that I don't use very much, but is kind of in here. Let's do Cataclysm, because that one's always hanging around. So, Classic Pirate. I think... if I can spell. So let's check out the class skills on this. Okay, so it's basically a rogue class. So it's basically just rogue. The original skills were also rogue. I don't know. Do I care about that? I mean, otherwise I'd get rid of it. Do I want a random rogue class? I don't think I need a random rogue class hogging around. So let's see, what do I want to chuck in? Let's chuck in a helm this time. Arcane Dark Caster Locks, a rare thing that I probably never use. Diamond, DBSK, Doom Knight, Evolved Clawsuit. My rare healer, Leprechaun, Naval Commander, Necro. Honestly, I'd never use Necro ever again. I mean, with all these amazingly 3 bajillion times better classes around, there is zero purpose for Necromancer. I'm really tempted to get rid of it. It is hogging my inventory space. Yeah, I'm getting rid of Pirates, so I think Necromancer goes out as well. What's a Lore Keeper's Locks? Alright, so what's a handy-dandy rare thing that I probably never use? How about that one? Alright, let's go through. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Now under Helms. So we got Arcane Dark Caster Locks. I just checked that in. Bat Vigilante Locks. I might use it. Calgary Vigilante, that's what I just threw in. Nulling Claws Morph. Yep. Pinkified Galactic Headband. I'll keep it handy for now, it's rare. Again, we're only looking at the non-AC items right now. So we had Necromancer Fiend Spikes. It's rare, but I don't think I'd ever use it. Also, I have the Legend version. I should have bought the AC version. But that was back when I was really stingy with my ACs. Now, if there is an AC version and then a non-AC / Legend version, I will generally buy the AC version for free bank storage. As you can see, 150 AC is less than 200. So it's cheaper than a bank space to buy this. So, will I ever wear it? Chances are no. Unfortunately, as much as I like it. I'll exchange it for something that I have but don't use much. Let's go with, what's a cyber assassin katana? Oh my goddess, I'm so good at writing. Yeah, I won't use that much. Oh, is it seasonal? I should totally sell these because I don't even like these. Okay, they're seasonal. They're freaking marked as seasonal. Okay, I'm definitely dumping those for sure. I don't even like them. Alright, we'll exchange it with the Matrix Hanzo Void Katana. Because that's definitely a rare that I will be keeping for sure. Onyx Cleric Cape. So it's this. So I might use that at some point. I'm going to keep it handy. Onyx Doomfire Cape. I recently bought that. I don't think I liked it very much, but I'm keeping it around. Well, let's double check. Yeah, I don't really like it. I think I should get rid of it. I might never wear it. So we'll exchange it with something else I want to keep, such as... Let's go with the Rogue Fiend Katana. Nah, it's enhanced, so it's actually useful. Let's go with Dual Onisation Katanas. I don't use that much, but throw it in the bank. So we'll chuck that in the bank. And as for pets, AQ World's Cup Ball, Armored Mini Grandwag, Asian Dragon, Blood Makai Battle Pet, Brilliant Parrot, Brutal Gemifant Pet, Cycera's Wedding Cake, Dark Crystal, Dark Crystal. Oh, I kind of keep that guy as a memento of my olden days. But it's non-rare, it's just 10,000 gold, buy it at Arya's Pet Shop. Because I used to always use this pet. We'll throw it in my inventory first and think about it later. Okay, that's non-rare. We'll get rid of that for sure. So that's two more things I can throw in. We'll throw in stuff later then. Let's see. Ice Spider J6 Pet, Little Worm Time, Midnight Makai, Mini Nilgath, Lonely Claws, etc. Alright, and these will be all. Alright. Now we have a whole host of things to sell. So let's get selling. We'll start with the weaponry. So what I did not want is the Cyber Assassin Katana, because apparently it's actually seasonal. You troll, you've been hogging up 2 inventory spaces for quite a while now, just because you're seasonal and you're trolling me. What else was I getting rid of? Guess nothing here. As for class, we are getting rid of the Classic Pirate. Sorry, but goodbye. And the Necromancer. Again, I'm sorry, Necromancer. It was one of the first classes I got that was able to solo strong bosses. I bought the AC version at that time, and then afterwards I farmed the non-AC version, and I couldn't stand using it because the Necromancer is just so slow. So I'm sorry, Necromancer. Goodbye to you as well. Cryomancer armor. I really liked you. You're beautiful. But you're not my style, and I will probably never wear you. I'm sorry to you as well, but goodbye. Farewell. Let's see. Pink Entity. Oh, yes, I must find out what that comes from. Oh, it's actually rare. Very interesting. It says awesome, but it's rare. Oh my goddess. This is why you check before you sell. Unless you know for 100% freaking sure That's okay. And a solar entity. So this one can be just made. I might wear it at some point, so I'm gonna keep it around since I'm already dumping a bunch of other junk. Cyber assassin logs. Ah yes, it's a Black Friday thing. Get out of my inventory. Lore keepers logs. Alright, so these are rare, but not that one. So I'm dumping non-rare things, basically. So I'm pretty sure I had some. Alright, this is one. Considering I freed up so much inventory space, maybe I won't sell it yet. Whoa, that actually cost a lot of gold. No way I'm selling it, but you know, you get the point. Well, since it appears that I've freed up quite a bit of inventory space, I'm going to try not to sell rares at this point. Alright, we have Dark Crystal. I keep it as a memento of my old days. Oh, he's so cute. This is why I didn't sell him. He's so cute. Oh, man. Okay. You go back in the bank then. No way I'm selling that guy. He is way too cute to be sold. So, alright, so Dark Crystal and the... Because I keep that as a memento of my old days. Actually, let's pull the Dark Crystal back out because I want to equip it and take a look at it. Because that used to be the pet that I would always use back when there weren't very many pets around. I still like the way it's animated. It's just really, really simple and really beautiful. Although nowadays I more often use the Astral Orb because it actually has a usage. But yeah, Dark Crystal. You can totally tell why I kept it as a memento, right? I mean, I love it. It's just so nice. Alright, instead of throwing it back in the bank, we'll throw Bloodblade into the bank. Hello. There we go. So we freed up quite a few slots, sold a couple classes, got rid of a bunch of junk. So here's another weapon that I kept because I might use it, but to tell you the truth, I probably won't ever use it. So I've emptied my inventory a great bit. This is great because I don't have to scroll to equip my helm now between Luck and Wiz. I can probably throw my Wiz set into the bank because I probably won't be using Legion Doom that much anymore. Because I have Lightcaster. Lightcaster is so powerful. Alright, what else are we going to... Ah yes, I want to see what that looks like. That's gross. That's not even worth my time to open the shop to sell. It only sells for 1,000. That's another inventory slot. So in today's inventory clear, we cleared quite a few slots. I believe 7 slots or so, and I didn't sell any rares, I don't think. I sold seasonals, but I did not sell any rares. This is another thing that I would probably sell. I will never use this, honestly. It's just kind of gross. The thing is, that looks good with a bulky armor, and I don't wear bulky armors, so I like simple, basic things like that sword. That's magnificent. And the vast majority of my pets happen to be rare, so for the most part, they're gonna hog around my inventory. And I didn't even get to here yet. Oh yeah, I got those dragon crystals gone. Let's continue down this line. So we have... So I'm not going to look at the AC ones, because AC ones at any point in time I can chuck in the bank. So we got mirror tokens. That's... The reason why I have this is because when using the Bright Paragon pet to farm in Bright Fortress, farm Legion tokens, the opponents always drop these mirror tokens, and it's endlessly irritating to click on them. That's why I stack them up. It's the same thing I'm trying to do it. That's why I also keep 250 treasure chests in here at all times, even though I could chuck in my bank, because now treasure chests won't drop. Which is the same reason why I'm trying to stack to not 1,000, 10,000 undead energy. It's going to take a very long time, but, you know, it's not really anything worth farming for. It's just sheer convenience for the reason I do this. Academic merit. Well, I think there was some armor that I kind of liked. Was it this one or this one or alchemist body armor, alchemage? I don't know, something. I think I can also use this academic merit to buy other things. So it's not completely useless, you see. And let's continue. Let's see, courage tonics, that's for Nulgat stuff. Dage approval and Dage favor, like us before. I have these to just hog around. Fiend tokens. Honestly, I can't use Fiend tokens for anything. I already have Legendary Archfiend. I have the Legendary Archfiend wings. I don't have the helm, but I don't need it. I'm not going to use it anyway. But I keep getting these for free when I do the quest from the Astral Orb. So, you know, I'm just keeping them around. There's no reason to, and there's no reason not to. Again, these are another thing for just so I don't keep receiving them when I kill monsters, because it is the most irritating thing ever. So I think that just about goes through it. And let's see, K-Raptor unlocked. How much damage does it do? If it's only like 10%, totally getting rid of it. Because I don't think it does much anymore. So I have the legend one. Oh, it's 50% damage. Well, in that case, then I don't have... I like K-Raptor locked better. I think that just looked so much better than unlocked version. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep this around. I also have Shadow K-Raptor, which is kind of awesome. So, I guess I'll just keep this one around. Even though I don't really fight much chaos monsters these days, so I don't know how useful this really is. Cyber Consciousness Blade again, it's a rare. So this one's not a rare, but it can only be obtained once, just like Glowing Crown Blade. It's really stupid, it's just a ridiculous, overly bulky blade. I mean, what? Let's see, Onyx Doomfire Blade. It's actually pretty cool. Not a sword I'd use because it's too heavy looking. It looks, you know, it's thick. It's bulky. It's too bulky for me. And everyone's looking at that and saying, that's not bulky, stupid Vare. But when I talk about not bulky, I mean katanas, basically. Katanas are virtually the only weapons that don't count as too bulky for me. Toxic Venom Blade. You know what that makes me think? That makes me feel like I'm just whipping around a cleaver, you know? Some cleaver. How unorthodox and uncivilized. This one gives me that cleaver feeling too, but it's rare, so I'm not getting rid of it yet. I'm trying not to get rid of rares. So rare. That's not rare, but I keep it handy. It's just Nulgat stuff. Rare. Rare. That was a seasonal rare, but I like to have it handy because who knows when I'll use it. I like these. They're pretty cool. These are just awesome. They also cause so much lag. Void Champion Daggers. Pretty cool, honestly. Although I haven't built a purple colored set in a while, so maybe I'll test that out sometime. Void Champion Orbs. I'm more likely to sell these than the daggers, to be honest, because they're not even animated. They look so dull. And there's the paintball stick. There's this duck stick that I have just for the sake of Nulgath, for easy farming of unidentified whatevers. And let's go through the classes. Again, there are some classes I'd love to chuck in the bank, but seeing as I freed up so much inventory space without even... excuse me. Without even... without even selling any rares, I don't think I need to buy bank slots and chuck these in anymore. Beastmasters are actually pretty good. It's just that it's a pet class, and I don't like having battle pets equipped. Oh, I was going to get rid of Chaos Slayer Berserker, wasn't I? Oh well. I was going to get rid of it, but I'd rather not get rid of a rank 10 class. And then, so all these classes I'm not getting rid of anytime soon, but I'd love to throw most of them in the bank. And then we have Astral Entity, which I love. It's from Ledger Main. So it's pretty simple, but I've made so many outfits with that. Black J6. This one's always in my inventory. I always debate about whether to sell. Whenever I feel like selling it, I go, okay, today is the day I get rid of this at last. And then I go, well, you know, it's actually not that bad. I mean, it's kind of nice and all. Truth be told, I haven't, you know. Not my thing, anyhow. Solar Entity. So Solar Entity is another one that I can get rid of. Nully Claws. Huh. Let's see. More rares and rares. Will I ever wear this? I don't know. But I feel like a lot of people use Cupid Avenger. I mean, look at those legs, though. They're so overly muscled. I mean, as using a female character, I don't want to see legs that thick. That's just so bulky. I mean, yes, I know it's the exact same leg as here, but here it looks totally fine because it's covered. But when you had the, you know, maybe you get it, maybe you don't. You know, it's up to you. Alright, Divine Guardian Wings, I have that around. Okay, la-da-da-da. Got a lot of capes in here. And they're virtually all rare except for a bunch of these, except for Wings of Life and Austere Wings, which I just love because they're beautiful color custom wings, and you know how I love wings, right? When all this Nulgath farming is over, I'm going back to my Dark Crystal. Just the nostalgia that comes with it, because I've just had it for so long. I mean, this is virtually all. This stuff is all freaking rare. I'm all the way. And yeah, so I think I have emptied my inventory as much as I could. And I've gone through much of it too, so it's virtually an inventory showcase, except I didn't quite go in order, and also I kind of, you know. Yeah. So about that. Seems pretty simple. Thanks for watching, my friendly friends. I know this wasn't really a showcase, but hey, I mean, 2 birds, 1 stone, right? Or was it 2 stones with 1 bird? If I hit 2 stones with 1 bird, I get a flat bird? Or do I get a bony stone? Not sure. But thanks for watching, my friendly friends, and do tune in tomorrow. And please, join our Skype chat down below in the description. Because old, boring, lazy Vare would love to have some people to chat with, because he's bored, boring, and lazy. Alright, see you folks laters.